So the first position in the BaDuanJin is called 双手托田离SanJiao. And what this translates into is that the two hands raise the heavens to regulate the SanJiao, or the middle burner. So basically what it means is we're going to be stretching up to the ceiling and regulating the middle burner. So what is the middle burner? Middle burner in Chinese medicine really just refers to the thoracic area, abdominal cavity. So sometimes not necessarily the organs inside, but rather the spaces in which house those organs and or the connective tissues. But so what's important to know is that as we go through each movement, that there is a physical action that needs to happen in order to guide the qi, guide the breath, so that we can initiate and to create the changes that we're looking for. And quite often, usually the name of the position in the BaDuanJin, it describes what you're doing. So it's easier to remember, and we have a mental picture of what should be happening. So after our opening exercise, we find ourselves in this position. So starting first with just the external movement, bring your hands out in front, and we're going to draw a heart shape with your hands. So the hands come out and back in, and then bringing your fingertips together. Now at this point, we're also going to drop our head to look at our hands. So with the hands creating a heart shape, the eyes, the gaze, focused on the hands. And then we're going to raise the arms up to our chest, rotate palms in, rotate palms facing down, rotate palms facing out. And then we're going to press up towards the ceiling. And we're going to follow the hands with the gaze. Then we're going to bring the head level. And then arms are going to spread and come down to the sides. So let's repeat that. We drop the chin, looking down, hands making a heart shape. Hands raising up on the center line of the body, the eyes following the hands. Hands rotating around, facing up, and then we press upwards. Palms are flat towards the ceiling. The eyes are fixed on the back of the hands and beyond. Then we drop the chin. We spread the arms, and they gently float back down to our sides. Okay, so there's some stretches happening. So the first thing that we're going to notice is that the dropping of the chin, and then we should also be sitting down with the tailbone. So dropping of the chin, sitting down, and this already is going to start to create a stretch along the back, along the spine. So whenever there's an action on one end of our body, there's definitely going to be an opposite action on the other end. So on the back of our body, we're having this stretch and elongation. And then on the front of the body, things are kind of closing or gathering. The distance when we drop our chin, let's say from our pelvic bone, now it just gets a little bit shorter, while in the back, it gets a little bit longer. There's a stretch. So the first thing we notice is a relaxation of the front and a slight stretch in the back. So with the arms, and don't forget, just as we did in the opening, have everything open and stretched, forming the heart shape, gathering in front of your body. So sink your weight into your heels as you lift your arms up. Hands rotating, palms face out, palms facing out and up. And then as you press up, digging your heels into the ground, really pushing off the ground.